Hi, shellbower here, Independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Today I thought we'd do some sponging and some masking, as in a bit of masking and a bit of sponging. And for this I've decided to use Bella & Friends because I just think this little pup is so cute. Right, so first of all we need our image and our black memento. And we're just going to ink that up. Bring our piece of card in, and I'm just going to stamp him there. Pop that away, and now we're going to do some colouring. Now what I've done here is 2 colours are from the neutral Stampin' Right markers and 3 are from the brights, but don't worry, I put all the colours on my blog. So now for a bit of colouring. Oops, I want my big end. Just going to colour my little birdie in, and I've done him in smoky slate. You'll spend a bit more time colouring yours in. And crumb cake for our little doggy. Give him a quick colour. I found the colouring quite therapeutic as well, so it was nice. Like I said, you can take a bit more time. I'm just rushing because you don't want to see me sitting here colouring in all afternoon. So that's his body. And a bit of yellow for Birdie's eye and his beak. And I gave a little pup a red collar and a bow on his balloon. And just give our balloon a quick colour in. Right, so now I'm happy with my colouring. We're going to mask him off and we're going to sponge. Right, so now I'm going to put my little mask over there, and I've used Pool Party for my sky. And like I said, I've got my sponge. I'm just going to rub it over my ink pad. And we're going to hold this and we're just going to start to sponge everywhere. And you can go like that. It all adds to the effect. I'll try and be as quickly as I can. But like I said, yet again, you'll spend a bit more time to get your back around. And I'm going to bring my sky down quite a way because I have more sky than I did grass. Don't worry if your paper moves a little bit, because you're going to actually have this white line where you're going to bring your mask down and you're just going to keep doing this because you want it to blend in, and we just move it each time and blend. Takes a little bit of time, but it's worth it. But like I said, you just have to keep moving your mask, and you're trying to dab in your little white areas. And you try not to go over your ink, but you will have to have a little dab. Let me just, I'm going to have to swap hands now because I want to get this side of the balloon. I want to come around here and just rub in here. And I'm going to cover my dog as much as I can there, and I'm just going to rub here. This is why I said the rubbing will actually help me blend, and it is a case of keep swapping your hands about and positioning what bits you're covering up. So we're going to bring this up here now so we can get this piece around here, and I'm going to bash it about and rub it. And lift him up there. Turn your paper. So. And now for this bit, you're not going to have an option, but you're just going to have to lightly, I pinched my sponge and just go around the little bits that you can't mask, but do them bit by bit so that you can try not to go over your ink that you've coloured in with your pen. Just gently rub round the edges. Like I said, don't worry, it will all blend nicely. I'm just going to go around our little bird. Like I said, don't worry about your dog, because we can colour him in again in a minute. You probably won't see this little bit because I've just got to tuck in here. And just in between his paws. Like I said, it's very delicate around the bits that you're trying not to get on your coloured image, because you don't want to lose the colour of your image, and this middle bit's really tricky. So just in there, like so. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my ink pad a good rub, and we're going to darken all these bits up here now. And we're just going to rub over here, because we're trying to blend where we've been. Like I said, don't worry about his face, because we are going to recolour his face in just a minute. Now I'm going to get my green. Again, good rub. And I'm going to blend my green in with my blue down the bottom here. Just like that. I said I'm just going to need around this balloon here. And you're just going to have to very lightly go over your bright bits. And then what I've done is I've got my crumb cake, I'm covered in ink now, and I've just recoloured my little doggy in. Just to brighten him back up. And the same with our bird, we're just going to give him a quick touch up, just to brighten him back up. And we'll just give our balloon a quick, and then this is my blue, it's my green, make sure I get the right one. And like I said, you just have to keep tucking in your little edges until it all blends away. But I tell you what I do find, when you left it, I don't know why, but when you leave it and it dries, it will be just like that. And now I need to get, don't you love being covered in ink? I do enjoy this because I love being covered in ink. I just need to work out whether that's the right way up or not. And then I'll just pop that there. And then all I would do is get some tape I'll find the end of my tape. And just take that off. Tricky thing. Doesn't want to come off. And I've used a piece of basic black. And I've popped him on this. And like I said, it will dry lighter. Every time it's going to be different because you'll never sponge and rub the same way. I've rushed today because I didn't want to spend all day letting you watch me. But do take your time when going around these bits. Your white bits, just gently build it up. You'll have more time. I was rushing to show you. But if you take your time, you'll see the result, which will be this. Where my white has disappeared. But I had a lot more time. I wasn't filming. And like I say, this is dried, so this is lighter, but this is another one I done, and this is darker. You can see it's darker. This is why I said they're never going to be the same. You're always going to sponge different. And like I said, my point is, when going around your white bits, take your time and you will not see them. And now I'm going to get my trusty piece of paper. Try not to get it covered in ink. If you could like and click the subscribe button, I'm happy. If you'd like to purchase any of the items I've used today, or if you'd like to see the details of what I did use, you can at stampin.co.uk. And I will also put it on my Facebook page at Shell's Craft Corner. So I'm now going to go and get myself tidied up and de-inked. And I hope to see you again next week. Bye bye.